Certainly, crinolines and bustles were two distinct undergarments that played a significant role in shaping the silhouette of women's fashion during the 19th century. 1. Crinolines. What they were. Crinolines were cage-like structures made of steel hoops or whalebone that were worn under women's skirts. These hoops were often connected by fabric or tape, creating a bell-shaped framework. Purpose. Crinolines were designed to give volume and shape to women's skirts, creating a wide, full silhouette. They replaced earlier, heavier petticoats and allowed for greater freedom of movement. Popularity. Crinolines became immensely popular during the mid-19th century, particularly in the 1850s and 1860s. They were a departure from the more constricted fashions of the early 19th century. Variations. Crinolines came in various sizes and shapes. Some were smaller and subtler, while others created an exaggerated and almost dome-like effect. 2. Bustles. What they were. Bustles were padding or frameworks worn at the back of women's dresses, primarily from the 1870s to the 1890s. They were often made of steel, wire, or fabric padding and were placed beneath the dress to create a protruding rear. Purpose. Bustles served to emphasize the posterior of a woman's silhouette, giving a rounded and more curvaceous appearance to the hips and buttocks. Popularity. Bustles were especially popular during the late Victorian era and were associated with the fashion of the time. They allowed for a stark contrast to the narrow waistlines created by corsets. Variations. There were various types of bustles, ranging from the small, modest versions of the early 1870s to the larger, more elaborate styles of the late 1870s and 1880s. Both crinolines and bustles played a significant role in 19th century women's fashion, impacting the overall silhouette and style of dresses. These undergarments evolved over the decades, reflecting changing tastes and societal norms in fashion.